Hello there, Internet's MegaMogwai here, and I got another Legends of Runeterra video for you guys. Today we continue Anime Deck Week, as we're going to feature all the new Battle Academia skins, and today we're going to showcase a deck around Poppy. I really like Poppy's skin. It is actually one of the coolest ones from this package, and it's a bit of a bittersweet feeling though, because she's not really the kind of champion that I tend to showcase on my channel, because Poppy is extremely popular. She's in fact one of the most popular, if not the most popular champion in ranked as of right now. So I think a lot of you have seen her more than enough and aren't going particularly crazy over seeing a standard Poppy deck on this channel, where we try to showcase more underrated or hipster strategies, right? But like I said, I wanted to showcase all the anime skins, and that's what I'm going to be doing. And I really like the art that went behind Poppy, so that alone, it's one of the few times that I actually make a video just because of an aesthetic only, and nothing else really. But there is another thing that I want to talk about and make use of this specific video to do so, and that is that while this deck is very standard, you see the champion choice is actually different from what most variants that you see around choose to bring, which is Lulu, right? Lulu with Poppy works really well in a rally-oriented deck, but Zed has been picking up in usage as of late, and I think rightfully so. I think Zed is still better than Lulu in a deck like this. Like, not much has changed in that regard, even though people started to play Lulu a lot because of her different synergies with the elusives and the Fleet Footer Tracker and everything. But Zed with Poppy is just... The thing about Zed is that he requires less of a board to just be a menace on his own, right? Lulu requires something to support. Zed, just on his own, we can just get some crazy value out of our rally effects. And sometimes Zed allows us to defend through offense. And what I mean by this is that we're not really blocking too much with Zed with that 2 health, right? But because of his level up being threatened all the time, with him striking into a Nexus to do so, you force the opponent to block into him, and thus you remove, or you dampen, is that the word? You reduce their board. Yeah, you reduce the amount of units in the board. You eliminate threats from their board by just attacking. And he turns your rally effects into sort of like a removal weapon potentially as well. The synergy with Poppy is really strong because Poppy will just boost Zed, and Zed will duplicate any sort of boost happening onto him, giving you another body to hit with. And ultimately, he just fits so naturally in this deck. I think I don't really have to explain myself more in that regard. We have a one-off of Lauren Bladekeeper because it can be really good onto Zed, or one of our elusives, or even potentially Poppy as well. And then we have a one-off of Retreat Return. I like this a lot with Zed because we can use this to save one of our units from removal by recalling it, and then for 1 mana we can play Zed at burst speed, which gives us tremendous momentum and a way to counter removal at the same time, as the rest of the spells are pretty straightforward for a deck like this. Triple Ranger's Resolve, really good in this ping meta with all these pokey sticks, Make It Rains, etc. We have Sharpsight and Twin Disciplines, the premier combat tricks from both regions, and then of course a bunch of rally effects from Demacia. And that's essentially all there is to say about this deck. It's nothing new by any means, it's been running around for a while, but it's a very competitive deck. And if you are into this playstyle, this very aggressive rally-centered playstyle, then this deck is definitely going to be successful for you as you try to climb through the ranks. And like I said, I ain't a Poppy deck, so I went with this, and tomorrow hopefully I will showcase something a little bit more unique and original for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video nonetheless, and that's all I gotta say. Have a swell day. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for daily Legends of Runeterra content. Enjoy the anime games, I guess. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright, Poppy on Poppy action. Something we can expect when we play Poppy. I've heard she's pretty popular. I forgot to change my emotes. Green Duo is vulnerable towards removal. I don't want to remove Poppy though. I'm gonna go ahead and mulligan these 3. Keep my champion. I think with the Green Duo in this matchup, okay, that's good, they'll never see me coming, is that she's vulnerable to Pokey Stick. But the Navari Blade Scout gear allows me to get a hit off and then also use this body to trade now. Could have set up the Fleet Footer Tracker, but because Pokey Stick is is a thing as a 3-of in this deck, I'd rather take the Zed approach. Because in order to stop Zed, or to kill him, he needs to knock Shen for example, and that would be an advantageous trade for me. There really isn't any other way for him to stop it this turn.
This requires my largest official act. I am the shadow. Only the worthy survive.
Nice.
Need a second. Laurent Zabon with blades in hand.
Today is the day I find that hero. You like frogs?
I played a lower Bladekeeper there. Because
If they don't break,
it allows me to boost the Young Witch to block, and I basically held that Vandal City Major in the back, and now I can track her into Poppy here. All right, so let's think here. Yeah, beautiful. All right, my turn. My turn.
routes closed.
Beautiful. Now a rally effect would be nice.
What wondrous discoveries await below.
Hang on, Buzzball.
Hey. Do not disappoint me.
We block like this.
Into darkness. Pledge yourself.
And then we play Zed again. And now round 2, baby.
Come on, Grid.
Nice. Pretty much a race. Pretty much a race. And we won it.
Quest complete. On to the next one.
Senna Control. That's what I assume this is. We have the Navari Blade Scout, and Tracker can be important. No, I'm gonna mulligan away everything else. That's more like it.
Quietly. My past flashes.
Alright, we gotta beware of the Hexite Crystal. But carrying over the spell mana next round for the Sharp Sight onto a Zed attack looks very neat. Much better than what we had before.
The crystal.
Yikes. We block into one of them. Removing a blocker for Zed. We're expecting removal now, so
I am the blade.
the sharp side hopefully can keep us alive. Depends. Alright. Go Mystic Shot. Got a double. Seems like you don't. And we gain card advantage, which is neat.
The same calling card from our other case.
For the honor of my
Normally I would pass back just to have them, yeah. He is playing Go Hard. Okay. I thought this would be the Sentinel control deck, but I guess I was wrong. I mean, we have to attack here, right? Like we have to open.
They follow the wrong master.
Do we have to? Yeah.
They won't suffer long.
I could buff preemptively, but I don't.
Doesn't add up.
I don't want to. I want to level up.
I am the shadow. Only the worthy survive.
This way. We can't be pinged anymore. Well, we can be double pinged, of course. We're gonna go Shadow Assassin. Alright, there's Senna.
Everything's better with company.
I opened myself up for a Withering Wail here, but I think if he had it, he would have gone for it. Maybe not. Maybe he was expecting me to play something. Maybe he's holding it there.
I think we have something on that case.
Well,
You're covered.
good thing another Mystic Shot. We are gonna protect ya boy. Problem with Station Archivist is that it forces you to play that card, right? Otherwise, it's like you're not really getting the value, so it makes your play more predictable. And because I've already seen the first one, I know that it's likely a Mystic Shot or a Thermo Beam. That's so damn fine.
Wouldn't be a quest without some danger.
Bida bida bam. You cannot attack me. Bida bida bam. Let's go. Preemptive sharp side, so we get to boost the Z as well.
Moving in. No.
It doesn't add up.
What you got for me, Willis? Because I got that Golden Aegis, and I'm coming at you again. I mean, this deck is really nasty against control decks. Like, this strategy is just really powerful. Even if she goes for that, like, he barely survives. And we rally. Bobby too thick. Too thick. Concede in 3, 2, 1. There we go. Why am I singing? Alright, generic Quill Poppy, go.
I got lucky. You'll get me next time.
False humility. It's anime versus anime. Don Juan, and we're definitely keeping this. I don't know about Fleet Feather Tracker actually, but I'm gonna keep it. They could Thermo at 1, but that's fine. But Ranger's Resolve is very important. You can always draw into 2-mana combat tricks as well. I'm getting a lot of rallies here.
Hot on the trail.
I have to think how we're gonna approach this. Because this matchup can be quite tricky. I think it's better to play Shadow Assassin now.
Order rewards its faithful.
Because we cycle through our deck before the bombs are planted, slowing them down a little bit.
Scoping the area. Laying the groundwork.
I'm expecting him to have a lot of removal, so I don't want to just dump my Z in to get pinged away. We don't draw it yet. This retreat makes for some very interesting stuff happening here, potentially.
It's Draven time.
Night falls.
Soften him up, get a little bit of damage on him. Alright. That'll happen.
We made it. Yay.
But our stuff did it.
Wouldn't be a quest without some danger.
One step ahead.
You sit.
Take your head. Ravenous Flock hits as hard. Okay.
They'll never see me coming.
Problem is this Aloof Traveler's blocker. Otherwise, we would be set for an amazing attack turn here.
All right, team. Adventure time. I will play my part.
He can axe into it. Is the problem. This Aloof Traveler stat line, man. I literally lost because of this thing's stat line. If it wasn't the case, I could have played Zed and I could have had a multiple attack here and it would have been amazing. But because... And that's game. I cry every time. Really, it's kind of crazy how Aloof Travelers just single-handedly won the game here. Like, if I can play Zed, I can rally with Zed, and I can threaten multiple attacks, and I force them to block with all... I wipe their board. At least I wipe most of their board. Like, half of it at least. By forcing them to trade, but because this thing has 4 health, I could power through it. I cry every time. Alright, GG. Aloof. Damn Aloof. Again? Back-to-back Q into the same guy? Okay. I'm gonna keep the retreat. I'm gonna pass. Turn 1 thermo.
Everything's better with company.
Says you.
All right.
The dark beckons.
I have to keep my Zeds.
Hot on the trail.
They cannot hide.
safer. I could have dropped Zed, which would have prevented her from curving into Caitlyn. Maybe that would have been good, but...
I have the best job. Without a sound.
Let's investigate.
See no Warling Death in hand. We're gonna open like this. Now we have a bunch of spell or combat tricks to try to navigate around the removal.
I am the shadow. Only the worthy survive.
Alright, down to 8. Let's navigate around this properly.
One step ahead. Now we wait.
Tea and cookies to go with your dossier, Sheriff?
Blackleaf Brew, Inspector, and their biscuits.
I am the blade in the darkness.
Now we're going in.
It doesn't add up.
So we made good use of the initiative system there, because now we're putting him in a very precarious position. All of a sudden, they are one hit from this Shadow Assassin away from going down. Please no flash bomb here onto the Shadow Assassin. Oh no, come on. Okay, okay, that could be worse. We have this as an alternate game plan to kill him, because that's one of the weaknesses this has. No, this archetype has, sorry, no healing. Breaking down through both of them, and now we pursue. If they have a Ravenous Flock, we have, like I said, Young Witch into Sharp Sight or Twin Disciplines.
We made it, Brim! I want to go home. Come on, Brim!
Got it. Vengeance! Sweet, sweet vengeance!
None escape their shadow.
Alright, I have no idea what I'm facing. Let's find out. I'm gonna drop this Sharp Sight. I have a lot of combat tricks. I'd rather make sure that I find a proper curve, as the combat tricks will come. They will be drawn, eventually. We find both champions, which is really neat. Okay.
Let us take a peek at life beneath the waves.
I'm gonna go double tracker. I really want to play Zed.
Pledge yourself
Especially because I have double tracker, so it's the ideal situation to level him up. Alright. Because I was thinking, Buster Shot for 4 mana can take him out, but that's a bit of a tempo loss for them. I would like to have this 2 disciplines always to protect Zed, but I'm happy with this line of play here. It's not worth threatening the level up, and they could have Frostbites. Like I don't know what Freljord is for here. Okay. Alright, that works out well for it. They got the value out of that throw chant. But we got the level up.
Embrace the shadow.
We got the Zed level up, and we got Poppy in the back. And we have Twin Disciplines for protection. We can go double 2-drop this round, and then Poppy into Twin Disciplines. I'm okay with this.
Hey, Krabby.
That's my resting.
Are you ready? Let's take it for a spin.
I could be playing to Bogey Stick, but I gotta curve out. How many reaches is that? 1, 2, 3. It's 3 for now, so Buster Strat is still not enabled.
Today's the day I find that hero.
So they do have Frostbites.
Come on, Rib.
Do not deny me.
That's the way it's around it.
Okay, there's a flash freeze, but the 1 health that we gain from the Poppy boost allows us to survive this exchange unless they, well, they can still Pokey Stick it, right? But look at that! Hey! Oh, he's dead! I didn't even... That... Okay, this brings me back. When this deck became a thing, when it was countering Thresh Nasses, yeah. We're gonna mulligan away the Rally, we're gonna keep the Zed. In this matchup, I'm gonna prioritize the Young Witch over the Green Glade Duo because Vile Feast is a thing. Alright. Rally effects are very powerful in these sort of matchups. The problem is, I don't really wanna keep them in my hand when I have 5 of them in my deck. Like, I'm bound to draw them. Like I did just there. But getting the 1-drop when you need the 1-drop and the 2-drop when you need the 2-drop, that's easier said than done, so that's why you prioritize units with your mulligans. I mean, depends on the deck, right? But in this one, I believe you do.
We made it, Rib. I want to go home.
Okay. Was not expecting that. Mountain Goat. This is OG. I want to go Zed. Like, unless they have the box here, they shouldn't be able to kill. Oh, okay. Alright, alright. Alright, you got me. The ideal play for him would be to open attack here.
You're covered. Sunlight guide you, my brethren.
We got Relentless. Now they committed the Solar Priestess. Could this be? Vile Feast, okay.
Come on, Rib.
Okay, quick attack to our Protector. We're gonna attack before they can develop Thresh. Very important, because otherwise he's up to a speedy level up here. Telescope.
My life for the Order.
Gonna develop the young witch here. He's been able to generate so many chump blockers with a combination of a loping telescope and everything else.
Strength in grace, beauty in the blade. There's no way to hide.
I've got your back. Come on, Rib.
Against the law? Only the worthy survive.
Protect and strike.
I could have played the Golden Aegis. Which would force a trade, but I want to use this Golden Aegis to actually kill him here. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. You can challenge this, so I want to rally with you immediately. Because I want to give you the barrier. Because he has these gems that can empower this Thresh to kill off my unit here. So now he's going to do this to allow him to trade into the Young Witch. Much worse. Not really. Well, you're probably right, but for you. Got him. No, no poppy this time. I'll take it.